Alright, so yesterday we talked about the addition and the subtraction. So let's talk about multiplication today. So this goes back to the good distributive property. When all you have is a number on the outside, it's the distributive property. Alright, so what number comes in front of each of these variables? Shay.
What number comes in front of them?
1. Why is it 1? Because what? Because it's by itself. That's the understood 1. So you know there's a 1 here and a 1 here. Alright. So 4 times 1 is 4. X squared times x cubed is 5th. 4 times 1 is 4. X squared times x is x cubed. So 4 times 2 is 8. X squared. So when you have just a number in front of the parentheses, then that is nothing more than your distributive property.
What? You must add the exponents.
Yes. When you're multiplying exponents, you add them. Alright. So let's look at the next problem. This says 2x minus 3 times x squared plus x plus 1. Alright. If you'll go back in your math history to multiplying, you do this just like you do a normal multiplication problem. So, you take your first, your longest. It's kind of like you have a 3-digit number times a 2-digit number. You put the biggest number on top, the little number underneath. Alright. So we're going to go x squared plus x plus 1. Again, we're going to use a vertical method. To me, it's easier to see. 2x minus 3. And we're going to multiply. Alright. Negative 3 times 1. Malik. Negative 3 times 1. Good. Negative 3 times x.
Is that 2x minus 3?
We're just doing just like if we had 410 times 34. You're going to go 4 times 0, 4 times the 1, 4 times the 4. So we're doing it the exact same way. So we're going to go negative 3 times 1. Negative 3 times x.
Negative 3x.
Yes, negative 3x. Negative 3 times x squared. Alright. 2x times 1. So that goes here. 2x times x. 2x squared. And it's a positive. 2x times x squared. So 2x cubed. Alright, now we're down to just adding, just like we did yesterday. Yes. So we're to adding. So negative 3 plus 0 is negative 3. Negative 3x plus 2x, negative x. Negative 3x squared plus 2x squared is negative x squared, 2x cubed. There's your answer. I got some puzzled looks. Can we do another one? Yes, ma'am. Multiplication of polynomials. All right. All right, let's look at this one. All right, so I have x plus 1 times x squared plus 2x minus 4. All right, so I'm going to put the biggest one on top, x squared plus 2x minus 4. And I want to multiply it times x plus 1. All right. All right. So I'm going to start off with my first piece. Positive 1. Positive 1 times negative 4. Negative 4. Positive 1 times positive 2x. Positive 2x. 1 times x squared would be a positive x squared. Now we're going to take this piece. X times negative 4. So it has to go in this column because it's your x's. Negative 4x. X times 2x. No. 2x squared. And it's positive. And x times x squared. No. X cubed. That's just like we did yesterday with our addition. So negative 4 plus 0, negative 4. Negative 4x plus 2x, negative 2x. 2x plus 1x squared, 3x squared, x cubed. All right. Any questions? No questions?
So you don't add them squares, the x squared and then 2x squared, you don't add the exponent.
No, when you're adding, they're the same. That should have a plus right there. It's like when you're adding, if you have 2 cats and now you have 2 more cats, you have 4 cats instead of 4 cats squared. That's your label. Alright, any other questions? No questions?
No.
Alright. So, some of you may have to go back and do some rework on that 17 through 25, if you've started that. Some of you may not have started it. On that part, it's asking you, is it a polynomial? Remember, numbers. Go back to our definition of polynomial. Anything that does not have a negative exponent and does not cause a division by 0. Anything that does not have a negative exponent and does not cause, excuse me, and does not cause division by 0 is a polynomial. All right. So 17 through 25, you should be able to do 27 through 38. And then you can also get started on the multiplication. So everything has been taught or retaught. And videos will be uploaded from today in just a few minutes.
You recorded the other days?
All right.
Are you still doing that when you're recording? Yeah. You recording right now?
Yes, sir.